Welcome to ComicsPriceGuide.com. I am your host, Bernice the Dova Queen. We have Michael, the Nameless.
And this is Tales from the Geek. As you can see, there is no mechanic here. She's busy elsewhere.
She's off gallivanting.
She's having fun doing something else, so we have to do the work while she has all the fun.
The nerve. Well, she will be back next week, so don't worry about it. Also, go to her Facebook page because her birthday was yesterday. Send her a sweet little nothing about that.
She's finally 40.
Finally, and boy, does she not look like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Anyway, as usual, we have comics and we have news. What do you want first?
How about comics first?
Comics
Let's
works.
Let's do it.
Well, I guess we'll just go in this order. So first, this week, we have a number of things, but first is Justice League Killer Frost.
Killer Frost.
Killer Frost, not somebody you might expect to be in the Justice League, but that's the whole point, is the Justice League of America sort of bringing in some lesser-known characters in the new Justice League series, Justice League of America, and so they're doing little one-shots for all the characters. There was one for Vixen, there's one for the Ray, and now there's one for Killer Frost. And she's pretty cool. If you guys are watching The Flash, you'll know a little bit about Killer Frost. No spoilers.
No spoilers.
But this one takes place basically on her last day in Bel Rev prison. She's just made parole. Congratulations.
Ooh, well done.
And Amanda Waller does not want her to leave, so she has to find a way to legitimately leave the prison and hopefully not murder anybody on the way out. So if you like Killer Frost on The Flash, check that out. There might be some Batman in here as well, just a little bit.
Just a tad.
A little bit of Batman, but yeah, that's Killer Frost, ladies and gents.
Right on.
What's next?
What's
This one?
next?
This one? Oh, this one's cool. This one's Lady Castle.
Cool.
Yes. So this one is a fantasy book. Basically, in this world, there is a king. His name is King Mancastle. That's exactly what he sounds like.
That does sound...
He sounds kind of exactly how you'd think.
very regal.
And then he and all his knights get killed. They get eaten by a dragon. All the guys are gone, and so the ladies have to take over. So there's a blacksmith, and there's some other ladies, and they have to like run his kingdom. And there's like one knight left, and he's like the worst one. So he doesn't know how to train them how to sword fight or anything. So it's really interesting. And it's got my favorite Monty Python quote on the back there for you from Holy Grail right there.
Holy Grail. Listen. Oh, yeah.
Right there. So if you're interested in reading some Lady Knights kick some butt, that's Lady Castle for you. It's got some great stuff. So
right on.
Check that out. Brand new from Boom.
Boom.
Kaboom.
Kaboom. I mean, I really like, what is that from Monty Python and Holy Grail?
Holy Grail, yeah.
Yeah,
When,
it's
the peasants.
where he's like, one day, son, all of this will be yours. And he's like,
the
what?
drapes?
The curtains? And that's just great. That's comedy, folks.
That is classic comedy in the truest sense of the word.
Absolutely.
And finally, we have the Odyssey of the Amazons. A lot of DC.
Ooh.
Speaking of, it's 2 out of 3, some DC, so it's a good number. But this is, of course, a Wonder Woman kind of book. Of course, she's an Amazon. She's not actually in this, though. This is actually pre-Wonder Woman. This is about her, forebears, I suppose, the people, the heroes before Wonder Woman, made everybody look bad.
Neat.
And they're going off, and some Amazon ladies are going off trying to go on adventures. They may or may not fight some storm giants. A lot of cool Norse sort of mythology and Greek mythology mixing there. So check that out if you're into Wonder Woman. Nice little side Wonder Woman story.
Yeah,
in case you don't want to read more about her, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but
she's pretty cool.
check that out. The Odyssey of the Amazons. That's our top 3 for the week.
Beautiful.
And then that's all I got. There's some other stuff, but there's nothing huge this week, unfortunately. That's those 3, and then it's pretty much it. So
okay, well, on to news. So
what you got?
Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Now, is Jedi singular or plural?
That's the thing.
We don't know.
It could be plural. It could be multiple. It's like Pokemon. It's singular and plural. It's the same word.
It's mind-blowing.
I bet it's 2.
I'd like to think it's 2, but now
could be
my
as
least
many as
favorite
3.
idea. It could be. It could be, but I don't want them to train Rey and then Luke
Spoilers.
is gone.
It's not even spoilers. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. This is all speculation.
Yeah.
But
I want to believe it's plural. I want to believe it's at the very least Rey and Luke, but I hope there's a little bit of Leia in there.
Yeah.
Because she's got the Force, she didn't use it, but she's got it, and it'd be a nice tribute to Carrie Fisher.
And Carrie Fisher filmed all of her scenes.
She did the whole movie before she passed away, so it'd be a nice final this was her last role, and she was awesome in it. So
Homegirl.
Never forget.
Never forget.
Anyway. But yeah, Last Jedi looks like it's going to be awesome, so I'm really excited.
I'm so stoked.
Speaking of movies, there's a lot of movie stuff going on.
Yeah,
there were a lot of trailers. There was a lot of talk about awards and stuff. The Oscar nominations came out.
Yes, they came out today.
And Doctor Strange was nominated for Best Visual Effects, I believe.
Yes.
And Suicide Squad for
Best hair
and makeup.
Yeah.
So check those out. Unfortunately, Deadpool did not get any, and I was very upset.
I know.
None for Deadpool.
None for Deadpool.
And none for Deadpool. Goodbye.
Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2.
Deadpool 2.
Come on.
That's it. Best Picture right
Best
there.
Picture. Let's do it.
I know Ryan Reynolds wants that. And speaking of Ryan Reynolds, he's actually on the short list for actors who are going to maybe play Hal Jordan. So he could play Hal Jordan again in the next Green Lantern movie. But he wasn't even the bad part of that movie. I felt.
No, he wasn't. He was the one good part.
I don't really
of that
think it was
movie.
that bad, but he was fine. I didn't mind him at all.
Yeah,
he was perfectly fine, Hal Jordan. So maybe.
Yeah, who knows?
There's other people up for it, like Tom Cruise and Joel McHale and stuff.
Yeah, I heard.
I think Ryan Reynolds would do it fine.
He was Cyclops. What's his name?
James Marsden. Yeah,
was also
a bunch of people up for that maybe. So we'll see. That's Hal Jordan.
Yeah, we shall see about that.
What else you got?
Funko Pop 2017 has announced their new line. So included is Lord of the Rings, Mass Effect, Death Note, Naruto, Ghost in the Shell,
and Twin Peaks.
And I'm missing one more.
That's all. There was a lot. That's
There's
all.
a lot.
That's all.
That's what I remember.
London Toy Fair. There was all those. There was the 100, which I know a lot of people are fans of.
Yeah. I've heard a lot about it.
There's some like 90s Nickelodeon stuff like Rugrats. There's one of Reptar, which is gonna be really cool. And yeah, some other stuff. I'm really excited about Mass Effect. It's gonna be so good.
Oh my gosh,
it's gonna be so
I'm
good.
ready. My body is ready.
Speaking of stuff that's gonna be so good, at least I believe so. The Power Rangers trailer came out this week, and I loved it.
It looks awesome.
I loved it so much. I'm like, everybody in the comments of the video I saw was like, "This looks like Fantastic Four. It's gonna be bad." I'm like, maybe, but I'm gonna love it. It looks so cool. You get to see Bryan Cranston and Zord on. And
he's coming back.
You see all the Zords and all their suits and stuff. I was freaking out about it. It was so cool. So that's coming up soon, and I'm really excited about it.
That is definitely something to look forward to.
Power Rangers.
I can't
wait to hear the remix of the theme that they'll do, because they'll do one.
There's always one.
They did it for Ghostbusters, and it was meh. But I mean, I love Fall Out Boy, but that song was like.
It was that. Well, they hit their peak like 10 years ago.
They don't have a peak.
They don't have a.
Thank you. They've been coasting at their peak for 10 years.
For 10 years. Okay.
Shout out to Fall Out Boy. You guys are great.
What's up, Pete Wentz?
And
speaking of Power Rangers, though, and this is on my personal Instagram, the original Red Power Ranger, and I forget his name. Now I feel awful for bringing it up.
I've met him too, and I don't remember his name. Sorry, dude.
Sorry, dude.
I know you was Jason.
You liked my picture.
I only know you was Jason.
That's awesome. You were Jason. OG.
I was always a Billy fan. And Kimberly. I liked
Kimberly. I mean,
well,
I had a Kimberly suit.
Every young impressionable boy at my age liked Kimberly, I think.
She was just the girl to like.
She was our Kelly Kapowski.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. Anyway, Red Ranger.
Yes.
You said a thing.
Yeah. He liked our picture.
Congrats.
So that's pretty cool. And then last on the list, we got the Flash and Supergirl musical crossover that is coming out. And they're actually announcing it. It is going to happen. And then who is going to play the villain?
Music Meister. Who's it going to be? Take a guess. We'll get you after the break. There's no break.
There's no break.
You have to guess now.
Think about it now.
Okay, you're done thinking. Who is it?
Neil Patrick Harris.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Who else would it be? Jinx.
Pinch poke.
Anyway, Neil Patrick Harris is he's gonna be the Music Meister, which is very appropriate.
I think so.
And I don't think there'd be anybody better for the role except maybe Grant Gustin, but he's the Flash, so he can't.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Maybe it's like a parallel universe where he's maybe.
I mean,
could be.
They both sang. They were both on Glee.
They were. So a lot of people in the DC TV universe were on Glee.
I know. They just graduated.
Wasn't Melissa Benoist on Glee?
Yes, she was on Glee.
I think that's how you pronounce her name. Sorry, Melissa. I like you in Supergirl though.
Yeah. Awesome.
Anyway, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I think we've got pretty much everything.
Yeah, totally.
Even without the mechanic. We don't need her. This is just a two-person show.
Oh, I
mean, it's not. She'll be back.
She'll be back next week.
We can handle it.
Yes.
We got it.
Anyway. Yeah. Totally cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank
and now
you.
We're going to hand it over to our girls at Shivs Giggles. Well, hello there.
Welcome back to our lair. Sorry about that. Got a hair in my throat. Welcome back. It's yours. Joining us again, we're going to be working on our Deadpool costumes, the My Little Deadpools, and we're going to be doing some sewing. What did we do last time?
We cut out the fabric pieces.
We cut out the fabric pattern pieces. That was, I think, what you were putting. Don't put that in your mouth. So today we're actually going to be taking those pieces that we cut out so eloquently, #eloquent, and we're going to be sewing them together, and I think we're going to be focusing mainly on the shirt today, so hopefully by the end of this you'll be able to see a nice pretty jacket.
So today, May is all about that baste, and I will be basting, and then trimming, and then sewing things together. So I finished basting my leather, and now I'm going to baste my pretty colors. It's so shiny.
Do not rub it on yourself.
Okay, so now that I've basted my awkwardly cut squares, I'm going to trim to my baselines and cut out all the extra fabric.
The top part of my shoulder. So this is going to be about connection and crown, as you can see with my demonstration. And I pinned them together, and then, oh no! Attacked by a giant tiny dot! It's gone. Where'd it go? I was afraid for a second. So I've got them all pinned, and now I'm ready to sew. So I'm currently making this sleeve for the Deadpool costume, and so he's got this leather patch here. One thing that I noticed with the leather is it was sticking to the zipper foot, so I have got a nice pretty piece of fabric here, I've got a nice pretty piece of paper here, which is actually the directions from the pattern. So once that is all done, let me finish this stitch, and I'll show you what it looks like. Look, it's so pretty. It's gonna be like that, like so pretty. So I'm gonna go back over. You can see there's a very, very close stitch there. Then I'm gonna go put another kind of secondary stitch. It helps reinforce it, and it looks super cute. Hey guys, so you can see we've got our sleeves all nice and sewn up, and we've turned them right side out, and then we've got our jackets. And so we're actually putting it all together now, so you can see it's kind of looking like an actual jacket. So the sleeve right now is just pinned, but all like the little accents and everything are sewn and ready. So right now we're currently pinning everything, and then we're going to sew it up. I think then all we have left will be the collars and the hem and the zipper on it. So this is getting so close, and we're so excited, and we love them all.
So here we are at the end of day 2 for our Deadpool costumes, and as you can see, we've got the jackets all done. It's beautiful. We're happy. We're alive, most importantly. It did take us several hours. We did a little bit of trial and error with the nice fun leather that we have here. Very temperamental, but it came out really, really awesome. We're really excited about it. I'm excited. This is my excited face.
That just looks like your normal face.
That's I'm always excited.
Yeah. So we have our Pinkie Pie and our Rainbow Dash jacket, and then even though she wasn't here, we finished Edie's Twilight Sparkle fitting. We didn't rage quit!
So if you guys have any questions or want any tips or tricks or walkthroughs or just, hey, what's that, go ahead, feel free to reach out to us the normal ways on Instagram or Facebook at Shivs Giggles.
Yeah. Or Shivs Giggles Cosplay on Facebook. You can direct message us and we will get back to you.
She might.
I might.
I have a life. Do not message me. I'm just kidding. I like to pretend I have friends. That's it. Alright, yeah. So follow us, watch us next week, and we will have for you making the mask and the pants and whatever we can get done without crying and or killing more people. Okay, no guarantee.
Hey guys, so we got my trusty iron here, which luckily was not on.
Yay, me.
Yeah, unplugged, totally safe. Don't grab hot irons.